As attempts are being made to poach on the MLAs of Telangana's ruling party, 3 people were detained from a farmhouse while trying to cut that deal, according to the police in Telangana. The targets were 4 MLAs of the Telangana Rashtra Samiti who had tipped off the police, according to the police chief in an exclusive interview to NDTV, saying that that deal could be to the tune of about 100 crores or more. They were offered 100 crores to the key person plus 50 crore for each MLA. The MLA had called the police saying that they were being lured as well as being bribed to change parties. They said that they were offered big money contracts and posts. They were going to be changing those posts to switch parties. Let's listen in.
We are getting reports of a very big deal, perhaps political kind of a conspiracy, it sounds like, where big amounts are being spoken about. I have with me Hyderabad's Police Commissioner, Mr. Stephen Ravindra. We are near that farmhouse where you have actually detained some people. There are 4 TRS MLAs, if I'm not mistaken, and also 3 others belonging to the central party, BJP.
On the information provided by the TRS MLAs that they have been lured and bribed into changing parties, we have conducted a search here at Aziz Nagar near Moinabad. So what we have found is we found 3 people who have been trying to do this. One is Mr. Satish Sharma alias Ramchandra Bharati. Then the second one is one Simyaji Swamiji. He is from this Tirupati area. And the other man, Nandakumar, is a businessman. He stays in Saru Nagar but has a business in Jubilee Hills. So these 3 people had come here. They were trying to lure and bribe these 4 MLAs into changing parties. Now we have initiated legal action on this, and we need to do a further probe. But the information was provided by the TRS MLAs themselves.
What is the background of these 3 people that you're talking about?
We need to ascertain who they are, but it will take time for us to know how they have, who they are and how they have come here. But all that we know is that these people have also come to Hyderabad city on fake identities. That is what we have been able to ascertain as of now.
The names that seem familiar, they were something that was related to what happened in Maharashtra as well. These names sound a little familiar, have a ring of familiarity there.
No, I can't comment on that. I'm not sure about that aspect.
What is the kind of volume of money that we're talking about here, the scale of money? Was it a sting operation that was actually carried out?
We have searched the premises and we need to ascertain more details. We need to talk to them, question them as to why they are here and what is the purpose of their visit. In the days to come, we will be able to find out exactly the purpose of their visit and exactly what they intended to do.
From what you understand, is there a 100 crore rupees that people are talking about as a deal for this kind of a switchover to be done, 100 crores plus whatever? What was the deal? From what you understood as of now, I understand that there is much more investigation to be carried out.
Yes, there is definitely a large amount of money that was offered to them, but exactly I can't quote the figures because we need to do some questioning. Legal action is being initiated against them.
No cash or currency was seized per se. It is a deal that was spoken about.
Yes, yes.
3 people who have been detained who are being accused of a conspiracy to buy the 4 TRS MLAs. One of them, Nandakumar, is a businessman from Hyderabad, and on social media the ruling party and others have shared videos and photographs of him with BJP leaders and with Union Minister Mr. Kishan Reddy, who happens to be the Secunderabad MP as well. But he has denied any links with this or any kind of a conspiracy to buy the MLAs either, and he has in fact said that he photographs with several people, and it is not unusual if somebody who is the crossfire of the law is in fact someone who has photographed photograph with him, but he says there is nothing more to it than that. The other BJP leaders like Dharmapuri Arvind and DK Aruna have in fact called this as a drama enacted by Chief Minister KCR. They say that he's feeling on the back foot, and Munugod Bipole, where a very expensive, should I say, possibly people are calling it, are estimating that it could become the most expensive election ever in the country, and that election, he says, they are in the feeling on the back foot, and that's why they have enacted something like this and say that there is no reason for the BJP to do anything more. The background of the three people, let me just elucidate. One was, of course, Nandkumar, who I spoke about. The second one is the key person we are talking about, Satish Sharma, who has also been identified as Ramchandra Bharti. He's supposed to be a seer from Faridabad in Haryana, and what we are being told is that all these people in fact travelled with alliances to Hyderabad, and that the third person is Simhayajulu, who is a seer from Tirupati. So we are talking about two seers and one businessman who were supposed to have been part of this deal, and they have met at this farmhouse which is in Moinabad, Aziz Nagar, which falls under the Cyberabad police limits. These four TRS MLAs also went there. According to the police, it was the TRS MLAs who gave information about such a conspiracy being hatched. As of now, even though we are talking about 100 crore rupees, etc., being offered as lure, no currency has been shown to us as having been seized by the police. There was some talk about 15 crore rupees having been seized, but the police commissioner has not confirmed it to us. Neither have they shown us such kind of a currency. Yes, there were some bags that were in the vehicle that was parked in the farmhouse where I was till midnight last night. There are three things that have happened. One, that immediately after the operation by the Cyberabad police, the four TRS MLAs in fact went to meet the Chief Minister at Pragati Bhavan, which is the official residence of the Chief Minister. It was first the three MLAs, other than Mr. Rohit Reddy, who is being spoken of as the key person with which the negotiation was carried out. They three went, and subsequently it was in a police vehicle that Mr. Rohit Reddy, who is the Tandur MLA, he's often called Pilot Rohit Reddy, he was taken, and subsequently they were also telling us that it is Pilot Rohit Reddy who is the primary complainant. There are also protests that happened at Telangana Bhavan and on the Vijayawada National Highway at multiple places where TRS ministers, leaders and others sat there and said that some kind of an Operation Kamal was being carried out in Telangana, and they are protesting against the what they called as the BJP action. Third part that I must point out is that the BJP per se is saying that there is no reason for them to buy any of these MLAs, that there is no political reason for them to do that, that there is no slender majority that the TRS is in, and there is no danger of the government falling here. They are pointing out that TRS is in a very comfortable majority, and there is no reason for them to offer these kind of astronomical amounts for four MLAs. But of course, we are talking about a perception battle here, and any movement from one party to the other is being played up hugely by all the parties. In fact, the Congress is not a party which is recruiting people, but where both the BJP and the TRS are getting leaders from the other parties in the run-up to this November 3 bipole, which is being touted as big. So now today we have to see whether there is any link of these three people that the police and the investigators are able to show to any BJP leader to make that link that they were perhaps operating on behalf of the ruling party at the center, the BJP at the center. And the second thing is, what itself is a conspiracy? What is a conspiracy by itself? The police commissioner did say that the lure of not just big cash, but also contracts, he said, and also of posts being offered to these three people.